Vamos a ver.
Higher time, got a chance to talk with Desmond last night, the actor, writer, known for the Shannara Chronicles, Magic Camp, and NCIS Los Angeles. He also breakdances under the alias B-Boy Desmond, and back in the day, he used to min-max on EverQuest. We talked about min-maxing earlier in min...
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Let's introduce your new champions at the end of the day. I am WWE superstar Xavier Woods.
And I am YouTube sensation Chris Danker, a.k.a. Chris Danger, a.k.a. Dank Ops.
I have a YouTube channel called Up, Up, Down, Down, and we're almost at 2 million subscribers, so I'd appreciate if everyone watching would subscribe right now. Thank you very much.
And a long time ago, I was on America's Got Talent, and I didn't win, and I'm still salty about it.
I am a 6-time and current reigning WWE World Tag Team Champion!
And not even 3 hours ago, I bought this title at Walmart.
Now, the teams that you're going to see here today all have one celebrity and one professional gamer.
Oh, but not us, baby boy.
See,
No.
What you're looking at is not one, but 2 celebrities.
2.
And not one, but 2 professional gamers.
2.
And that is the advantage that we are going to use in order to run wild through our competition.
And at the end of the day, you are looking at the 2019 Fortnite World Cup Pro Am Champions. Now hit our music. Oh, y'all ain't got music for us?
No music?
Oh, y'all got, okay. We don't need no music.
You know what, Xavier? Thank you so much. It seems to now be a tradition. The first Pro-Am, he walked in with CDN the third on his shoulders. The second one, he crowned himself king before the competition, and now he just hops on the line, grabs a microphone, and declares themselves the champs with belts. And also, the disparity between those belts is moderately hilarious.
It is hilarious, and for the next time, can we get them some music, please?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Definitely, we need the music, because if Xavier's going to be up there, like, you don't even see anything happening, but he had, that was a lot going on. But enough of the interruption. We need to get into the last 5th of the players. Is Liam McIntyre and Lachlan. Lachlan, of course, being the Australian gamer known for posting Fortnite and Minecraft-related content on his self-titled channel, which has earned more than 12 million subscribers, has been around the scene from the beginning, played in the creative before this. Then Liam McIntyre, the Australian actor, best known for playing the lead in 2 of the Spartacus series. He has also appeared in Legend of Hercules, The Flash, Gears of War 4, and Pulse, amongst many other roles. And fun fact, he's never tasted Coca-Cola. Well, you're not messing a whole lot there.
Continue forward. It's Pai Tamben Joga and Detonator out of Brazil. Pai Tamben Joga is the Brazilian YouTuber. He told us he actually only played Battle Royale, and he won his very first match. But then, wait, what is that beard? Is amazing.
You're looking at the beard. I'm looking at the Brazilian national team, like almost Fighter Lord Detonator, having none of it. They are. You know what? I just want to hear what Detonator has to say, because that is incredible. Everything about that is amazing, and please tell us more.
All right, Detonator, what is some trash talk you have for your opponent?
If you are my opponent, you'll be eliminated. Don't cross me. Don't do this, because you'll be eliminated by the power of the heavy metal from Detonator.
Looking to eliminate everyone in his path. That was the complete opposite direction I thought we were going with that. So let's get on to the next pair. Another Brazilian representative is Edukov and Flakes Power Edukoff, a 28-year-old Brazilian YouTuber, recently moved to the U.S. to improve his English and currently lives in Florida. On top of his hyper-successful daily vlog showing his day-to-day activity, he streams games like Fortnite and Minecraft. And then Flake's Power, content creator who also came from Brazil, has played in a number of big competitions, has been around, and he knows his way around the competitive community.
Moving on forward, it's Kawamura and Calango. Calango, the Brazilian YouTuber, so we're continuing on the Brazilians. And Fortnite player, obviously, otherwise he wouldn't be here. He's only been a pro Fortnite player for 4 months, but he says he's somebody to look out for.
Yes, and then Kawamura is the businessman, podcaster, and musician who's been creating content for almost 10 years, and recently just did his own talk show. Just after them, we have PC Siqueira in 7. PC Siqueira is the Brazilian YouTuber, presenter, and comic book colorist. He makes a lot of content for the TV and online, and he has a famous chihuahua, and his name is Luna. And now after that, you have 7, the Latin American YouTuber who looks pumped to be here. Unfortunately, I don't know if you're going to need that crutch, but oh, his back hurts? Oh, okay, I got you. It's an old joke. Dr. Lupo, maybe you got that one. It was a little over my head, but you can see 7 looking to rep, excited to be here. I've seen they've been putting time in the practice room, so they're taking this seriously.
And gracing us on the floor with their presence, it's Jeremy Ray Taylor and Slavo Man. Jeremy Ray Taylor, the American actor, known for his role as Ben Hanscom in Stephen King's It, and as Sonny in the film Goosebumps 2.
I absolutely loved him in It. Plays a fantastic character. Will be back as well. And then you have Logo Man. They're an English content creator who makes gaming videos and posts real-life videos such as challenges and QAs. As a kid, he hated slugs, so he made his name Slogo Man, all about it. He calls his fans the Slugs, Slogo Army, and Sloganators. And he has a big interest in psychology and played rugby in college.
And the guy is that Wildcat warned to stay on the edge of the map. It's JT Brown, and I'm Marksman. I'm Marksman, one of the players who has been around the competitive scene, playing a number of skirmishes, but opting to do some stuff at the Pro-Am here.
And now this is JT Brown's 3rd Pro-Am. The Pro NHL player is looking to make waves. He's become a big Twitch streamer and being involved in the community, and he gets a lot of the other NHL guys involved and has done a great thing with his organization as well.
Esto podría ir
into the world of competitive gaming. They are a pair to look out for because Marksman has competed on basically every level of the game, and he knows how to pull out some tricky plays.
Speaking of tricky plays,
what the fuck? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Buah, soy buenísimo, chaval. No. Fuck. Bueno.
He's the American singer, dancer, actor, and television personality, best known as the member of the classic boy band NSYNC. In 2007, he came in 2nd place on the ABC reality show Dancing with the Stars. Joey says he loves VR games and plays them with people all over the world at 3 a.m., but let me tell you here, this ain't a VR game, and it ain't 3 a.m.
No, but he has great footwork and expert and rapper who does gaming commentaries. His adopted name is Kevin, while his birth name is Dante, with the latter being his stage name. He's been creating content for 13 years, doing vlogs, skits, and more, and we had an opportunity to catch up with him and hear what he had to say before they took the stage.
All right, Expert Thief, do you have a message for your opponents today?
All I'm gonna say is watch your back, because I'm gonna be right behind you, and I know how you build, and I know how you play. I've been studying, okay? And I'm really sneaky. That's all I'm gonna say. All right? This is especially to you, Tifu.
What I find funny about that is as he's calling out Tifu, I don't know if you saw it, Tifu was right over his shoulder, and he started nodding when he said, "That's for you, Tifu." It's like Tifu's like, "Yeah, come get some, let's go." But onto one of our last duo pairings, we have Edwin Hodge and I Rap Perhaps the German YouTuber who's been around the scene for a long time, makes a ton of content. And Edward Hodge, the actor, best known as playing Dante Bishop in the Purge film series, breaking the dance moves out right there. It is the only actor to appear in all of the first 3 films, and he says he is addicted to golfing.
So we'll see what they have to do, whether those golf skills translate, whether perhaps can carry through with his experience on YouTube and creating content and all sorts of creative stuff as well.
And I mean, he has been around since quite literally the very beginning. We're talking season 1, season 2, making content over in Germany. He has been all about it and pressing forward. And I mean, this group, this entire pairings, all of them are so fun to be around in their own way, and when they all will interact on the island, it's going to be ridiculous. I mean, we've seen some of the starting island shenanigans that happened before, and I'm just pumped for when we get out there and to see how some of these players interact, because you can already tell there's some bad blood out there. There's some people calling each other out. You got Marksman and Wildcat right away. Edwin Hodge calling out Tifu. Like, they're saying, no, we're coming for it. I've also seen a number of these pairs. Hey, One Shot Girl and Chandler, they were in the practice room every single opportunity they got. They were down there, they were playing duos, they're doing everything they can. Call-outs were there. I mean, you know Nick is going to bring his all as well. Nick A30, who played and competed with One Shot Girl in the creative showdown. I mean, he's pumped to be here.
Yeah, he's pumped to be there. We also have all sorts of players who competed last month at the Summer Block Party. Aiden, his partner, a lot of other people as well. Tons of pro players, tons of celebrities. You're going to have a blast watching this, and I can't wait to get in the action as well.
And I mean, one thing, you think of just like some of the DJs who are out there. Lost Kings, Phantoms, Alice in Wonderland, Wax Motif, just like all of these guys. I know, just naming some of them who I'm a little more familiar with and listen to, but I just am so excited. And plus all the actors, you got basketball players, and I don't want to say more importantly, but all of the Fortnite players as well, who are so incredible. And oh my, what is that?
Ninja Marshmallow.
Okay, so that is your reigning Pro-Am champions. Pro-Am #1, Marshmallow and Ninja, and then Airwalks and RO Grime on the other side, the winners from the Summer Block Party. And I mean, they're allowed in the winner's circle.
They are allowed in the winner's circle. Zeke there too. See what they have for us, of course. Everybody ready to get the Pro-Am started.
They're ready to get it started, but not without these 2 marquee pairs. And just listen to the crowd. They're excited to be there. They're ready to play. These are people who are at the top of their game. Airwalks qualified for the World Cup. RL Crime is out there. Ninja and Marshmallow, the original pop-off pair when they're able to take the first Pro-Am. Zeke, what do you got for us over on the stage with our reigning champions?
Gentlemen, Fortnite fans around the world, we couldn't do this without our reigning Pro-Am champions. The Summer Block Party Pro-Am champions, Airwax and Grimes. Gentlemen, any words to your competition?
Good luck. Good luck.
Buena suerte.
Your 2018 Pro-Am champions, Ninja and Marshmallow. The duo is back together. Ninja, I'll come to you, because Mel, I know you don't like to talk, but any words for your competitors?
You know, we just want to say good luck to you guys as well, to everyone who's participating, and you know, I hope we end up meeting in the finals, you know, in the last games.
There you have it. Gentlemen, if you'll take the stage, the Pro-Am is about to begin.
Vamos.
I'm coming for you. They're going down. I'm coming for you. Better watch out. Right? Me and you. Here we go. I'm ready.
¿A quién queréis que gane? Buah, qué pasada, tú. Imagínate estar ahí.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fortnite Pro-Am Part 3. I'm Golden Boy alongside with Monster D-Phase here, the Boricua Boys, back in our hometown of New York City. And we couldn't be more excited to call the action here today because it's going to be a good one. The players loaded up on the stage. Monster, I think we're going to be in for a banger today.
Yes, we are. Banger like that track. Mike Realm just dropped some beats on us. That was so fire.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, you know, little warm for me. Good thing I had some pancakes standing by, you know.
We got all kinds of stuff ready for you guys today, that's for sure.
I've known Xavier Woods for a very long time, and I've always asked him, where do you keep getting these pancakes from? So I finally decided to steal some for myself. They're going to go bad eventually, but might as well. Have a stack of pancakes.
Yep,
you're my friend.
And we got them here, and we're ready. So,
Madre mía.
Just like that.
Well, let's go through the format and see how this whole thing's going to work. Get you guys up to speed in case you're joining us for the first time. This is how it all plays out. When you hit 15th place, you get yourself 3
Cada eliminación un punto, la victoria son 10, entre la 12 y 5 plata 7 puntos, 6 y 10 5 y 11 y 15 3. Vamos, que si no quedas top 15 o menos, es una partida cagada, vamos. A partir del top 15 es bueno.
Kind of like what Airwax did in the last program at the Summer Block Party.
That's right. We watched Airwax come out here, which I had the
A partir
pleasure
del top
of
15 vale la
being
pena la
on the
partida.
mic for, and it was super intense, showing that he is here for a reason at the World Cup stage. It's not only that, he qualified.
That's right. He qualified. His talent is something that we all have to take note of. He certainly is going to be one of those players that we look at on that stage and you think is going to be a threat to each and every one of the duos that are going to be in that island. But you got some as well, you know, the crowd, they cheer for Tfue, they cheer for Aiden, you know, Cloaksy as well. There's some great players that are going to be out there. And to top it off, they got some great duos to support them as well. And that's going to be the difference maker here, Monster.
That's
because
right.
every time we do one of these pro-ams, it's always about that duo partner, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do they complement their teammate?
Exactly, and with that, is it going to be enough? Because they're fighting for a lot of prize here. So we're going to jump into that and see if that duo can carry you all the way through.
That's right. The money that they're going to be playing for here today is for charity. Keep that in mind. So let's take a look here. First place is going to get $1 million toward the charity of their choice. Second through 50, everyone's going to get money, okay? And no one's going to walk away empty-handed here. 500 grand for second place. So the difference between first and second is $500,000. Going to charity, that's huge stuff. Fortnite constantly giving back to the community. And here's the deal.
Es que por quedar entre el 11 y 50 ya te dan 20.000 pavos, ¿sabes? Por quedar entre los top 11 y top 50. Top 10, 30, top 9, 40. Buah. Primer puesto, 1 millón. Segundo, medio millón. Y tercero, un cuarto.
Could he repeat that again? Look at the people out there in the crowd chilling out, having a good time. They don't want to be seen on camera. I respect that.
Wave.
I feel bad.
See us on you.
I feel bad because I know a lot of people don't want to see me on camera. Because their shirt's probably, you know, killing your eyes right now.
No, don't worry. Both of our clothes are just screaming out. You know,
I look good. My mama told me I look good. She's in the house, so I figured I'd do that there. Have fun with it, right? Why not? We're going to get started with the game here in a little bit, folks. And we're obviously looking forward to seeing these players take the stage. But before we do that, we actually have Aiden standing by with his duo. Pookie, what you got for me?
Thank you so much, GB. I can assure you, you guys both look great. I can see you from all the way over here, but I am joined by Aiden and Robert Abassi from Lost.
Aidan.
They came in second place at the
Ese es bueno.
Pro-Am, so you can bet they are here to take first place today. Have you two practiced at all?
Yeah, we talk a lot, so we have a good idea what we're going to do. And especially playing in the last one, we're familiar with each other, which I think helps a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Having that team synergy definitely helps. Now, Aiden, you are no stranger to playing in LAN environments, but this one's a little bit different. Who do you have with you here today?
I have my mom and my dad, my girlfriend, and my 5 mods. I hear them screaming back there. I love you guys.
That's incredible. You have such an amazing support system now. You guys are playing for charity. This is a massive event. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's an honor to be here, and the fact that Epic Games provides everybody with the opportunity to play and, you know, for charity and just make money for themselves, it's crazy. So, yeah, I'm honored to be, you know, playing for Wounded Warriors, and I'm just going to enjoy this moment. It's great.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And just one more for you. Now, you are a DJ duo. Is your counterpart at home watching right now, or is he here?
He's playing. So my duo partner is playing with his duo partner for the World Cup tomorrow, so we're about to take over.
Interesting how that worked out, isn't it?
Yeah, it may have been set up.
May have been, definitely. Well, good luck today, guys. I will definitely be rooting for you. GB and Monster, back to you at the desk.
Always a pleasure to hear from him. I remember meeting Robert Abisi last Pro-Am, and he was so into it. He said, I just want to go home now and just practice. And we talk about picks to win.
No estoy entendiendo una puta mierda, pero quiero que empiece ya la partida.
Was Aiden and Robert Abisi. You know what? I'm going to make a bold proclamation here, Monster. I think they're going to take it. I think Aiden and Robert Abisi are going to take this year's Pro-Am.
Well, I'm going to have to, you know, stagger that and bring back, I don't know, maybe an old rivalry, because this time, yeah, we have Nick Merckx here. How about I put my money on Nick Merckx, and you put your money on Aiden if you want to do that?
Okay, interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Well, one player here that everyone obviously wants to see succeed is Tfue. We actually had an opportunity to get some words from him. Let's check it out.
Hey, my name's Turner, aka Tfue. I'm playing the Pro-Am with my teammate Nav. I've been kind of friends with him for a while. I've only played with him a few times, but I'm feeling pretty confident, pretty hyped. I'm excited.
This is wait. Trying to snake him in. Can you get him to drop it?
What is that angle?
Basically, we're just going to try to take down everyone we can. You know, we're going to play really aggressive throughout the whole thing, looking for the weaker players, I guess you could say. The biggest threat is probably, once again, Cloaksy. I said this last Pro-Am. He's really the only big threat that I see here. Airwalks, that guy's a bot. Ninja, he's a bot. Cloaksy's hype, but me and Nav are going to stomp them all. So. My current favorite weapon is probably the combat, just because it's so versatile. You can use it close range, medium range, even long range.
Ahora
In some
204
instances, if you need to, you know, pick somebody's health off little by little.
Hola.
I'm donating to the Action Sports Foundation. Basically, what they do is they help special needs.
¿Qué ha pasado? Uy, se había petado.
Like, whether it be skateboarding or riding, you know, in a skate park on a wheelchair or anything really.
Estoy viendo lo de la World Cup.
My experience in New York so far has been pretty dope. You know, I haven't really met too many people yet, but I'm excited to meet all the people coming from different countries. People that just came up on the scene that are new that I became friends with over the past few months. So pretty excited to meet all of them, have a good time. Other than that, you know, I'm ready.
Tfue yo creo que va a quedar en top 10 seguro.
Tfue had a lot of strong words for his opponents. And, you know, calling Ninja and Airwalks a bot after they had won Pro-Ams and he hasn't. Some bold words there, Monster.
You gotta love Tfue. Always ready to
No, lo está ahí
paint a story,
calentando.
create a rivalry, right? And then just make it interesting. I mean, you know, look the way he's dressed. He's got his vest on.
He's ready.
Seems serious.
He's clearly ready. And I know everyone here wants to get ready and into the games. And we also want to let you all know as well that there are going to be numerous ways for you to watch this very competition of Fortnite Pro-Am. All you got to do is go to Fortnite.com/watch. And there you can actually pick a variety of different POVs. You can see the map. You can see a bunch of cool things. Definitely check it out. Once again, go to Fortnite.com/watch. There we go. You can level up your viewing experience. And then we also have a lot going on here as well. So here are the feeds. This is what you're going to look at, right? So you'll, in feed 1 and feed 2, you'll get the first, second place players. But then feed 3, you're going to get Ninja and Marshmallow. And then on feed 4, you're going to get Airwalks and RL Grime. So this way you can see our defending champions in their perspective and how they're going to coordinate. You also got Nick 30, Max Carver. Let's not forget about Courage and Sean O'Malley, Doigby, and Cody Walker. And then for the Latin American community, you're going to have Flakes Power and Anderson Silva. So lots of great perspectives there. Also Asia as well. It's going to be Ellie and his duel. So there's going to be a bunch of perspectives for you to check out. Fortnite.com/watch. Don't forget about that. And have some fun. Have some fun watching this event. It's going to be a good time.
By the way, I love, because if you're a fan of any of those guys, you can literally see their points of interest, which is super dope.
Yeah, exactly. You can learn from some of the best that play this game, especially the Fortnite content creators, see where they go. A lot of the players now are going to be on the island, loading up, getting ready to go. I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. I want to get into this already, and I know we're going to get there eventually. But, you know, I'm a little anxious, of course. And I have to wonder, you know, what other duos are going to be standing out? Because Tifu had mentioned Closey, him and Whit Lowry. They have the potential to be able to upset some people here, but he didn't really do it at the last Pro-Am. Closey was kind of quiet at that event. I want to see him turn up, especially here in New York City, because, you know, he lives like right here.
Yeah, you know, and I'm also excited for Yoshi. Yoshi represents, you know, on the Team Solari cast. It's a pleasure seeing him come out here. We always see him commentate, but you know what? Someone representing from a commentator stance out here playing. So I'm gonna be rooting for Yoshi and Freddie Estroma as well. And the French community loves him. Always got to give him some extra props.
You saw for a second there, Courage and Dr. Lupo right next to one another. So perhaps there could be some shenanigans, maybe sabotage, if you will. I think Lupo's probably insulting Jack in a variety of different ways.
They actually even slammed Tim the Tatman over to the left of Lupo as well. So that's an interesting lineup right there.
They never keep them separate from one another.
Nope.
Es que de cada uno que juega en mando hay 20 que juegan con teclado.
While control players, obviously I'm control gang, always going to represent. I want to see how they play out. I think we got a few pro control players like Aiden, who I had picked before.
That's right.
Get into a box, really cause a ruckus, especially for the pro players. Aiden has qualified for the Fortnite World Cup in the duo side. Airwalks as well, another dominant player. We have a lot of players here that have qualified for the big event, and they're going to look to prove a point, I think, which is going to be the best part. Not only because they're going to play in that competition, but they're also going to get this warm-up opportunity in front of this crowd here at Arthur Ashe Stadium. It's kind of a little bit of an advantage.
You know, at the end of the day, as long as they feel prepared, that's what we love and want to see. But like you said, there is a lot riding on the line here, right? It's all about earning that respect and or keeping it, because at the end of the day, these trophies are super nice.
Yeah, pretty awesome trophies there. The golden crate pickaxe that we've given out in the past. You see players warming up, getting ready, getting comfortable. A few other duos to talk about was Pi and Detonator. Detonator, I don't know what that video was, but it made me mildly uncomfortable. So, and the fact that he's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, you know, it
disturbs me.
Came out, you know, got the couple buttons down in the front, you know, just letting it breathe.
Yeah, letting it breathe a lot. I don't know. That one certainly threw me off. There's Marshmallow. You know, he doesn't really like to talk that much, so I wonder how he's going to communicate with Ninja. They've done it once before, though. They've done it once before. Certainly they could do it again.
A couple emotes right there from Marshmallow, so maybe he'll just be playing right there, showing off the controller. Yeah, that's right. Give him a little ring, making sure it's all good. He's going to let the gameplay and the moves do the talking.
I appreciate that he's also going to be using his own skin as well. So.
Oh, you have to.
You have to. If you have a skin in the game, you got to go for it.
Well, ego boost right there, you know?
Yeah, that's some protection.
Nick Merckx.
Yeah, it's your pick.
Hey, I had to. You went with Aiden. I figured we
I know, I know Papa Nick Merckx, who's out there, probably got really mad at me that I didn't pick Nick to win. But it's okay though. It's all for the storylines. Hopefully he understands that.
Nick
830, most positive human being. You play with Nick 830 a lot?
All the time.
What does he bring to the table?
Oh, he's a legend. I mean, as long as he can keep his cool, not get in his head. Nick, I know you hear us from here. Just stay calm and do what you do, man. He's such a great player. Would love to see him come out and shine.
Yeah.
Once or twice in a Pro-Am today would be pretty fantastic.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He won the Creative Showdown at the Summer Block Party.
He's had his moments of greatness.
He has. So clearly capable of being able to do this, being able to win on the big stage in front of a crowd. There's Detonator again. Just, you know,
he looks so ready.
And you know, I'm actually impressed playing with a keyboard and mouse. I thought that Detonator would have his own custom controller with spikes on it. Okay, there's a lot of dialogue being exchanged there. Also, talk about Detonator's bangs. Man, nailed that one. I'll never be able to have that ever. That's a heartbreaker.
Looks like he's
is he yelling at his own teammate as well?
Yeah, definitely.
Some point. There's Ewok Jordan Fisher. This is a duo that actually I think is going to be very, very good in this one because they Jordan told me yesterday they've been practicing, they've been putting in the work, and I think that's a squad that can go very, very far. Very, very far. Well, while we get ready and get things started up here, folks, we have another interview on the stage. We got Mackenzie Borg along with my buddy, Fear Itself, with Pookie. What's going on?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am just all over the place today. I'm having the chance to talk to some incredible players. That is absolutely right. I am down here with Mackenzie Borg and Fear Itself. Now, I have to be honest, you don't really put off a very fearful vibe, so we're gonna have to work on that. You gotta get the eyes, you know, it's all about the eyes. But you are no stranger to events like this. Going into today, how are you gonna carry your previous experience into the event today?
It is true. I'm a little bit of an old man, a veteran in the game. I mean, I was doing this 15 years ago in much smaller stadiums, but it's all the same. Having like in-person LAN experience is very key in this atmosphere. So I'm just gonna like channel that inner professional gamer from when I was a young buck back in the day, and hopefully it shows, you know.
Love it so much. Now you, Mackenzie, on the other hand, you have performed on the big stage multiple times. You were a contestant on American Idol, so you are not nervous at all, but I want to know, have you ever played Fortnite? I mean, you were in the other Pro-Am, but playing Fortnite in front of all these people, it's got to be different than singing.
Yeah, it's much different. I feel like singing in front of a lot of people, I'm comfortable. It's with a guitar, I'm like super chill, but here it's like, just don't want to let fear down, and we're trying to do well.
Well, we have a few musical emotes, so if anything gets a little bit too crazy for you at any moment in time, maybe you could play those for him and calm him down a little bit. That might help. Now, have you two played together at all? Do you have any kind of strategy going into today?
We practice a total of about an hour before this event, so we got all the practice, all the strats in the world. Don't you worry about it, Pookie.
Oh, and you just, I guess, don't want to tell me about it, right?
Oh, yeah, top secret stuff.
Oh my goodness, all right. I might be able to get a little bit out of you later. But in terms of, you know, taking your experience from the previous Pro-Am that you just played in the summer, what are you going to do the same differently? Anything you're going to want to tell me about?
I think I'm more prepared now for the chaos and the hecticness between like the crowd, the subwoofers in the stage, and just the overall volume. It's not like sitting on my couch at home playing Fortnite. It's a completely different experience.
It's definitely different. I mean, if you want to put your feet up at one point, we can get you some Cheetos or something. It'll be great.
I'm trying to get into the more serious mode right now. I'm flipping the switch. Fear's got the switch too. We're switching it.
My goodness. Well, you guys heard it here first. These guys are locked in, so I'm going to let them get a little bit more practice. Golden Boy and Monster, back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you so much, Pookie, for that one. Fear Itself, I've had opportunity of commentating many of his victories in the past across a variety of games. He's humble. He goes up there and he's humble, but this guy, when he needs to pull off the big wins, he certainly can do it. And then I think it's also interesting to note there what Mackenzie said. This is a very different vibe. When you're playing out there, the bass, the feeling, it is substantially different than chilling at home.
But honestly, he has the experience. He's been here before. You know, maybe after a couple times in the ring, you can pull it all together. That's what I'm hoping for someone like Nick A30 as well, right? You've been in this situation before with enough experience. I really think they can overcome anything.
Yeah, very true. Look at that. Positive guy, positive monster. You love to see it happen.
I'm rooting for the underdogs.
Yeah, that's right. This guy. Oh, and then obviously, I heard you in the Creator Showdown just blindly picking whoever was winning at that time.
We're not going to talk about
We're not going to go back to that. We're not going to go back to the past.
We're living in the present now, buddy.
I respect that. I respect that. Well, folks, I know you guys want to get into the game. I do as well, and I was told by our team in the back that the game is getting ready to go in just a little bit.
Tengo el salvar, pero no tengo en plan. No juego. Si eso algún día haré un regalando el inventario y eso ya. Pero es que no juego.
Because these players, they're about to throw down. It's going to be awesome. You see Xavier Woods there. He does not have any pancakes, but what he does have is that SmackDown Tag Team Championship right by his side. He's got to let everyone know that he's a champion, raising it on high. And I picked it up. It is actually a very, very heavy belt. It is a heavy belt.
I had the opportunity right here. I totally should have lifted it.
You totally should have. And then Dank also has his fake cruiserweight title belt, so low on that one. All right, folks, here we go. It's time to jump into the game, the moment you've been waiting for. The countdown is about to begin. Here we go. It is now time for the third Fortnite Pro-Am. The players are loaded into the island. The battle bus is ready to go. It starts right now. Here we go.
I love
that. Looks awesome.
Battle bus looks so great right there. Just take a look. Take a look at all of your competitors today, guys, because it's going to be crazy. We're going to crown one of these guys either a new or returning champ of the day here at the Pro-Am.
Hey, it could be one half of the Girthquake. Courage JD, he'll never let me live that one down. So I hope it's not him, kid.
We have to be careful.
Venga, que empezamos. Ahí está el doctor Coco.
Sure, and as my buddy Shawwager says, could be a young, right?
Buah, la gente se va a los sitios apartados, tú.
All right, here we go. So, and then the other half of the Girthquake. There's Tim the Tap Man. So you're going to land over by Paradise Palms. Paradise Palms, a great spot to land monster. Tons of loot, tons of resources, great rotational opportunities from there as well.
Talk about that. It clearly looks like Tim the Tatman and Dante have a plan here. You don't just choose the backside of the map for no reason. This house specifically known as the John Wick Mansion. Down in the basement, there's a little secret stash, if you will.
Oscuro, vale, ya empezamos ahí los PvPs. En esta ciudad han caído dos, parece.
Yeah, you got Osculords looking right over at Sean. Sean choosing to disengage from the fight. Will have that green tac SMG and has full shields as well, but
el código de creador no he cambiado el nombre, pero tienes que, para cambiarlo, sé que tiene que pasar una semana desde que te lo han dado y tienes que contactar con Epic. Ahí está. Robles ha matado también a uno.
Yes,
oh man, we really should have interviewed him. I feel I'm sorry, Justin.
Hey, but it's not over, right? You can always get the reboot card. He can come back here. But for now, Lost King Nyx is in a pickle.
This is rough for Nick to be in here. We're gonna make our way to Ninja and Marshmallow.
Estos están solos en el barco.
This is another great spot to chill by. You get a ton of loot at the Lazy Lagoon, and on top of which, you know, I think there's I believe there's going to be some ballers close by.
Ninja seguramente vaya a aguantar lo máximo posible.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Intentarán quedar de los últimos.
here for sure, but you know what I like that's going
Porque hasta el top 15 no se reciben puntos.
Just straight up adopting, you know, his scrim and or competitive strategy, right? Lazy Lagoon, that is his most known spot for landing. So for him to land here, they mean serious business.
Yeah, and he lands here relatively uncontested.
Sí, el tifo está.
A duo over to the north.
No sé ahora mismo con quién hace pareja, pero sí que estaba. Vale, otra pelea. Vale, dice que va a haber otra pelea.
We're gonna be seeing a lot of Sinnoh and O-King. Let me tell you guys right now, do not sleep on this duo right here. They are so good. Had the pleasure of casting and seeing them at the South Korean event that we, flew out to and covered over there. They are dangerous.
Well, you're hyping them up here, but unfortunately, they're going to be taking some damage from the Stinks, having to push out of that fight. So when you throw down that Stink grenade, it goes right through the damage. It does not hit the shields. It hits the green health bar. Not what you want to see happen here.
Mira, gente, ponedme en los comentarios a ver quién queréis que gane la partida. Bueno, quién queréis que gane el torneito, vamos.
Try and pin their opponents into a bad spot. Here a few shots as well. More eliminations starting to go through.
Yo si te digo la verdad quiero que gane el tipo, pero
Aiden as well picks one
no sé.
up. Mackenzie's out of it. And then King and Sinnoh, they're just gonna get King's just gonna get out.
Hola Danielín, ¿qué tal, bro?
Wanted that pressure, but you know what? Figured a team that's working together.
Ahora te doy el cofre, bro.
Oh, we touched base with Yoshi a little bit earlier today. Looks like his partner Freddy is down here. He's off. He's on a quad. Can he get away? No, he has to
get away. Oh no.
The fight's here.
Marksman. Oh, and he just tagged up. He tagged up the quad a few times. Did manage to hit him. If he would have picked up that infantry, could have had that pinpoint accuracy with that weapon. Probably could have provided a little bit more for him there, but it's also going to be a player up above. There goes the infantry rifles I mentioned before. It's such a precise weapon to take advantage of. JT Brown, they're looking around. Going to have Jeremy Ray Taylor up above in that box there, Monster.
Regalar cofres.
Split up a little bit because they want to clean up this player around, see if they can get any of the resources.
And they did convert it right there, and little nifty trick Marksman used there, pulling out his pickaxe to reset his
Daniel, no te envío el
so
cofre, bro.
crosshair kind of tightens up.
A ver si hoy va lo de las cartas canjeadas, porque el otro día no iba.
So many nifty
Vale,
tricks,
sí,
and this
sí
is why
que,
this is the
sí
pro.
Sí que es por un lado.
Right? You have the pros,
Oye, que son cofres. Los cofres son los cofres de STREAMLOOTS. Es una página donde en plan yo te regalo un cofre y tú y te tocan 3 cartas y las puedes canjear y son como retos, ¿sabes? Te pueden tocar, no sé, retos, te puede tocar ser un moderador, ¿sabes? Son cosas así.
This is going to be coming from the west. JT Brown, they're going to get vision. He has that snipe out. Maybe he can get a connection perhaps, but it's going to be Marksman. Looking for the opportunity to take advantage of that heavy AR.
Yes, I love this. JT Brown ready to back him up. He's got extra shields and everything. He's got that legendary sniper. He knows exactly where this player is at. Just looking for a small peek right here. He might take his face off. We will see.
He's playing with a lot of confidence too. You can tell in the movements. JT Brown has played in multiple.
Si llegamos a los 5 likes, pongo un cupón de 2 cofres.
So no stranger here to this big stage. And then they're not really going to go for that fight. There wasn't really much of a reason for them to try and push in for that fight.
Así que compartir el directo a muerte.
That player did have that natural high ground. If JT Brown would have gotten the connection with the snipe, that would have been great. But you got to think about this. The storm, as it pushes on in. Now these players, you're going to take a little bit of damage here. But you have a lot of bodies scattered around. Junk Junction, Polar Peak, Happy Hamlet, even Lucky Landing. There's a lot of players that are going to be on the outside, but this circle is going to be pushing in, centered more toward Dusty Divot. So you're going to have that big
Alguno de estos muere por la tormenta, tú.
You're ticking for 1 damage per second as
Están a
well.
tomar por culo
You
el
got to
tiempo.
start to make moves quickly.
Yeah, Slogo Man does not want to play around here. He does not have anything to heal with in this moment. He has a glider redeploy. I mean, he can use it to get away, but with that one person trailing behind him, knows that Bye Tambien.
You did better. I didn't even try to.
Hey, it's a little bit of Spanish right there, but hopping over to Ewok and Jordan Fisher.
You got the accent. You got the capability. I respect it.
I can pull it.
I know you can. All right. So Ewok and Jordan Fisher. This duo at the summer block party. Ewok hunted Jordan Fisher down. Enemies have become friends here. And with the baller and the shadow bombs, they're going to rotate on out, get to the safe zone. A few players are going to be around here as well. And Ewok just tagged him. Take full
¿Cómo te
advantage
llamas en
of the ping
STREAMLOOTS?
system, right?
Me
When you're able
llamo
to
como
do
en la
that,
Play, vamos.
That helps so much. Sometimes you don't even need to use your words. You
Ahora te
can
lo
just
pongo.
use the ping system to relay where the threats are going to be.
Exactly, and that's what Ewok used as their primary form of communication here. Just going to lay down some fire.
Ese es mi nombre,
But it's
STREAMLOOTS.
all good. Can't she get a couple more shots? If they catch an advantage, we saw what she did last time to Jordan Fisher in the previous 2019 Pro-Am, right? The last one that just passed by where she made her debut. She pushed all the way across the field. She showed.
Ewok gets very aggressive.
She will get down.
Living up to that Ewok name. You know, Ewoks will just go and bite your ankles. So that's what Ewok did in that last Pro-Am. But now we're going over to Neo Tilted. One Shot Girl Chandler Riggs. We're going to see Kyle K and Kyle Kaplan up above. And there's K. Crowd popped for him when he had come out. Kyle Kaplan as well.
I like how Kaplan's got his marshmallow fit on as well.
Not trying to throw us off at all.
You know, honestly, that's like, I wouldn't use this, right? If you wear this fit, you're
El Face Kai, ¿alguien sabe si juega también el hermano? El Jarvis. No está Marshmello. Que yo no sé cómo juega sin cascos ni nada, ¿sabes? Pero bueno. Que se llama Vodka, tío. Qué grande.
Marshmello and Ninja are, and there hasn't been a lot of activity right now, right? It's been a little bit of a slower game, but that's what I like to see, right? You and I, we've been casting endgame after endgame after endgame in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifier, so it's nice to see some strategy, some rotations go into place here, and players really being methodical where they're going to push at what point in time. And Ninja, he's getting ambitious with these shots, managing to connect that infantry rifle, the purple infantry rifle, so good.
Yeah, Ninja actually one of the advocates for playing with weapons that are not necessarily popular or cool at the moment, tends to play with things that are different. So before the infantry kind of, rose in popularity after the changes, he was already running it, deeming it one of his favorite weapons to kind of play with.
No hay nadie dentro de la tormenta. Madre mía. Uy, vaya headshots.
He always goes for the road less traveled and does a lot of damage there with that infantry rifle. Look at these players, Ninja. They fly about through the jet streams. Myth on the other side as well. This duo there. Oh no, Tim the Tatman. No, Tim, no, Tim. And he landed extra quickly. He got picked off from the sky.
I don't want to say it, but he was literally swatted like a fly right there.
Oh, that was
too easy. Taken right out.
Oh, but it loot.
Tatman goes down.
There's no friendships here in the Pro-Am, people. Ninja makes Tim the Tatman pay.
El Ninja va con buenos match, no lleva mal loot. Tiene curaciones, fantasmas para huir. Va muy bien, la verdad. Yo creo que la gana Ninja, Tifue o los chinos.
So he doesn't know, obviously, that there's going to be a duel right next to him. A lot of players are starting to convene here by pressure plant. This is where the circle's going to start to collide. And then, keep in mind, this lava, when you get to those final circles and you have to go over that lava, it can be your worst enemy or even your best friend, because you can traverse the lava very quickly, but sometimes it can throw you off. And for more unexperienced players, or inexperienced players, apologies, that can certainly throw them for a loop.
Yeah, it can definitely end up also just like splitting up a team, right? And then causing some chaos that way. But man, the fact that Ninja's able to just openly hold this area right outside the Mega Mall.
Wrecking people with this.
Yeah, look, there's another player right out this sky, right there. David Williams goes down.
Más.
Time to go collect. Time to go collect.
Go get that expensive NYC rent right
there. Pero ¿dónde está el compañero? El compañero se ha pirado.
Because he's collected right here.
Oh man, he's been just swatting these players out of the sky.
Yo tengo el dinero de lo del código creador, a mí no tengo que esperar. Pues se supone que tengo... Sí, a mí también tengo que esperar porque hasta los primeros 60 días sí no te dan nada. A mí no me han dado aún nada. Nadie fue. Ahí está tu amor platónico. ¿Está solo Tifu?
And this engagement with Jordan Fisher and Ewok.
Yeah, he actually had to back up. Someone
storm
flipped right at him,
vale,
forcing him out of that area. But lucky for him, he does have plenty of shockwaves to make a ton of moves. And Ewok actually gets pelted down a few more times there.
Yeah, that's not good because they're going to go down low, and they know exactly where they are. So they just can wait this one out.
Let me tell you right now, for every little bit of advantage Tifu gains here, the more unlikely it is that Ewok and Jordan Fisher are going to get out alive. And that's it. I think he's got his confidence all the way up. He knows he needs this loot here.
Es que en realidad en este torneo todos ganan dinero y todo. Porque a partir del top 50 ya... Y vamos, top 50 es fácil porque es nada más empezar ya eres top 50.
He only saw one, so there it is. Oh no.
It's kind of trapped there.
Fabru, por si quieres te regalo un cofre, bro.
With the combat, so much damage being put forward. Tifu now going to be on the run. This is what Tifu does best when he's in your face. Oh, but he's going to lose a lot of health there. Now going to be sitting at 35 HP and had to get out of there. Going to use those shockwave grenades.
Ahora te lo regalo, bro.
That you get with that utility is huge.
It was actually Jordan Fisher who came back to rescue Ewok, and it was just enough to back off Tfue. And now the entire battle's been reset. Everyone's in a danger zone here.
He really is the perfect human being. He really is. There goes the jet stream. Ewok gets out. Jordan Fisher's taking damage, people. He's got to get out of that. He manages to fly on out of there. Now the concern I have for Ewok and Jordan Fisher, they
A ver, Fabro, ya te enviaba el cofre, bro. Que lo
Not only
disfrutes.
that, Tfue knows he
¿Qué
has
pasa,
to get
Nicolás? No
elimination.
pasa nada,
They are
Nicolás.
desperate. They're in shambles for
No,
gear
bueno,
here.
¿cómo me puedes regalar un cofre? Me he puesto la cuenta de Glitch. Ah, vale, vale, pues dime tu nombre de Streamloots y te regalo
Edwin
uno, bro.
Hodge and Props right here. They don't have health either. This is the perfect opportunity for Tfue.
3, porfa. Fabro. A ver, ¿cuántos likes tenemos?
On Edwin Hodge, that's going to be Tfue's 4th elimination. Nav has 2 of his own, 6 points total.
Oh, there was a trap.
Si compartís el directo a muerte y llegamos a 7 likes, pongo un cupón de 3 cofres en el chat. Para el primero que lo canjee. Vale, ahora mando mi página de Streamloots, bro. Tfue ha caído. Nah, pero lo reaniman.
Yes, he does. He actually has 2 campfires in his inventory.
He doesn't have shields.
Yeah,
Vale, vale, ahora te mando un cofre, bro.
Airwalks, a previous reigning champ so far, and RL Grime are going to push someone off here. And oh boy, this is the Pro-Am. It's starting to heat up here.
That is going to get clipped so many times.
Absolutely.
Tfue hitting the trap. Never expected.
Imagine catching a nice little 2-piece and then walking into a trap. That was perfect.
There goes your summer block party winners, Airwalks and RL Grime, sitting on top of their.
Vale, Glitch, ya te he enviado un cofre, bro. Así que, gente, petad el directo porque a los 7 likes ya he dicho que voy a regalar. Voy a poner un cupón de 3 cofres. Pero el primero que lo canjee, bro. Quedan solo 2 likes.
That shot from Tfue, clinical combat shotty. That thing's going to
En Uruguay el colegio todavía está, joder, en invierno. Aquí es verano, bro. Y en Uruguay ahora ¿qué hora es?
I actually love it as well. He sent Nav in because Nav had the materials and the health advantage there to kind of lead the way, but now they're both in a
Tienen al
desperate
FACK
situation.
ahí debajo.
Forced to just get to farm in here. He's going to try and get what he can off the
FACK
bunker.
y el Tfue, antiguos
Still in the
compañeros.
same spot, just outside the volcano vents.
No reason from the
Hostia,
lead
las
when
8.
he's hitting the shots the way that
Ahora la
he has
miro,
been
Fabro, bro.
with the infantry rifle, your
Y si elijo donde...
Fortnite Pro-Am champion.
Pues eso cuando hago un directo jugando algo la puedes tirar. Ahora no hace falta porque estoy viviéndolo el directo. A no ser que le envíes un correo a Marshmello diciéndole que caigan pisos, ¿sabes? Pues como que no.
Uh-oh, Ninja's actually super hurt now. I think he just
Vamos a ver,
received a
carta
snipe.
Yeah, so Ninja's going to be in a rough spot, but we actually did catch one of his other shots earlier on.
Regalarías al Marshmello, please.
That was Elam number 4. Now though, Ninja getting back to a fighting position.
Sorry.
He's going to get hit again.
This is rough for Ninja.
Doesn't have a campfire.
Saw Myth there. Saw Nick Merckx.
Buah, esto se va a hacer. El último punto va a ser una catástrofe. Mira, están todos juntos. Myth, Ninja, Marshmello, se ven huyendo de la tormenta. Guay. Soy down, lo he cerrado y no he elegido la carta. ¿Cuántos pavos tenéis? Por lo menos lo de... No tengo pavos, tengo 60 pavos. Ojalá tuviera pavos, Nicolás. Ay, Nicolás, Pablo, ojalá tuviera yo pavos, Pablo. No tengo. Pero esta semana supongo que me meteré algo de pavos.
Myth just ended Ninja up above in a battle, and Marshmellow's off to fend for himself as he impulsed out of the battle.
Pues con quién vas, yo no juego, hombre. Por algo se llama World Cup Celebrities. Para mí que con 200 subs al torneo eso no voy. Pero bueno, aquí estoy bien haciendo directito con vosotros. Yo con Chihuahua así, ¿no? Cuando te recargas,
Sinnoh, 6 eliminations. That is a ton of eliminations.
No sé si estará ya en la tienda, pero si está.
Pues
es que los chinos van a ganar, tío. Nos van a ganar los chinos. No puede ser, tío.
There's a great shot there. Someone's pushing up. Oh, it's his teammate. Okay, a little disengage right there. All right, time to refocus. Oh, he's looking into the distance here. He sees Cody Walker, Yoshi.
Botas. Ah, vale.
Cough right there. Yoshi pops something.
Yo creo que va a ganar. Ninja y Marshmello van a intentar durar lo máximo posible, eso está claro. Pero es que a los chinos los veo mucho mejor. Los chinos tienen mucha posibilidad. Es que míralo, lleva 8 kills. Lleva 8 kills. Es que vaya otaku, tío. Que sí, que tiene algo, tío. Putos chinos. No, Marshmello. What the fuck. Se lo ha cargado ni. What the... Se ha cargado a Dr. Lupo, tú. Se ha cargado al Dr. Lupo. Que sí, que el chino ese ha matado al Dr. Lupo, el Marshmello, tú. Qué grande.
One shot girl poised right above him. Sinnoh can very well take this. He's got this ultimate high ground here with O-King.
They're playing this one like it's a qualifier lobby, man. They got that high ground. They're raining down the shots. 9 eliminations for Sinnoh. O-King providing the support, and they're just going to continue to tarp with the floor, with the pyramid, so that they can own this high ground presence. Any players that are going to be flying in the sky, they're going to punish them with their ARs and the combat shotties if need be.
You're going to need an aerial license or something like that. They're not gonna let anyone fly for free here.
No, they're not.
Flake's power gets taken out to the zone, but just enough damage from O-King is gonna allow him to secure that one here, as everyone is against the storm, trying their best to get to the next spot here. Take a look at O-King's perspective. He's got a minigun way up top.
Oh man, the minigun shredding them. You gotta be careful though for that.
Es que puto chino, que lleva 10 kills. Que lleva 10 kills.
Someone's actually above him, I believe.
¿Desde qué temporada juegas al Fornique? Al Fornique de toda la vida. Al Fornite desde la 2 creo que era. Sí, la 2. Míralo los chinos. Y se hacen otra kill. Que es que van a ganar los chinos, tío. Quedan 15 personas. Van a ganar los chinos. 11 kills.
Wait a second. Are we still on the first game? Hold up. It's going down here.
Courage is still going to be in this one, as well as Myth. Look at the playfield and look who is left.
Lo peor es que hay uno de los chinos que no está haciendo nada, te lo juro. Y el otro se está haciendo todas las kills. Este es un otaku.
A possibility for him to get this first game win, but I don't know if Sinnoh and O-King are going to let him have it.
No, they're not for free, at least here. Sinnoh's landing more shots
está poniendo
on his
nervioso.
here. He is running low on materials this time around.
Chihuahua aún está en pie, gente. Chihuahua aún está en pie. Aún puede matar, aún puede ganar algún latino. Se une Nicolás. Buah, es que... Y gana el chino, tío. Ya ha ganado el chino. Puto chino otaku de mierda. ¿Alguien sabe lo que pone en su camiseta? Que me lo diga, por favor.
Eastern part of the map, the place that we like to call the West, right? They were there, they landed there and took out Fear itself, and in a crazy turn of events, they slapped the entire lobby all the way through to the end. Here's the final moments.
You know,
el otro muerto por la tormenta.
I've had the pleasure of commentating a lot of esports in my career, and I always say, watch out for the South Korean players because they're so good, and Sinnoh showing us why. Here in New York City, the first win. What a game that was. It was a little slow.
No, da igual. Ni te tengo ahí.
That's the best part about getting full game lobbies. This is what we tune in for, right? You get the entire story. You get to paint the entire picture. And just like that, like the fact that we know where he started. Check out Fear itself. Like, just talking Fear itself. We know he's a respected, competitive player. He has that land cool, right?
Exactly.
It still wasn't.
Exactly. And this is going to put Sinnoh on everyone's radar as well. But that was a pretty tough end game there. A lot of great players still left in it. it just wasn't enough. When you have that high ground, that's it. And I made the joke, they were playing it like it was a World Cup qualifier. Yeah, I mean, you get that high ground, you deny them any kind of presence to be able to build up to the top. It was very close. That Myth and Cloak could have pushed Sinnoh off. And had they done that, I think we'd be looking at a different winner in game one. But credit to Sinnoh for keeping his cool, as well as O'King for supporting him in that one.
Yeah, Cloaksy might have had the high ground, but if I'm not mistaken, Myth just hit him with a really good shot. Put his back against the wall. He had no help. Sinnoh comes out with that side peek. And it was all his, and easy raining from there.
Yeah, some good moments in that game for sure. And we thank you all so much for joining us here. That was just game one of the Fortnite Pro-Am here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Our third Pro-Am ever. We've had some great games throughout the day. The Creator Showdown was a blast to watch. Some really, different experiences for a lot of our viewers.
We watched a $1 million jump, literally. That was insane.
I know. I
que tenían que ganar los chinos, tío, es que estaba claro.
Career-wise, I was not in there for the $1 million jump. That was awesome. And then we just saw one of South Korea's best players in Fortnite, Sinnoh, just take game one in dominating fashion. And now I have been informed that we do have our winners down on the floor with Pookie for an interview. Pookie, over to you.
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am here down on the floor with our winners. I want to congratulate both of you first off and foremost. We have Sinnoh here, who we've seen play so many
No sé,
times
depende.
in the
Si me
past.
gusta, sí. Si me
He
gusta,
was
me lo compraré,
actually
pero si no, no.
part of the World Cup
Mira,
qualifiers.
a ver
He
quién me
did
dice
not
lo que pone ahí,
qualify, but it
lo que
has
le
been
pone
quite
a este en el
journey for
pecho.
him. How does it
A
feel
ver
to
si
be
alguien lo
playing
entiende.
on this stage regardless?
우선
El de la izquierda.
첫 라운드를 우승하시게 된 거에 대해서 많이 축하드리고요. 신우 선수
Ahí yo no
같은
sé lo que pone,
경우는
pero
퀄리파이어에
seguro que
아쉽게
pone uso hacks.
진출하시지 못하셨는데 여기까지 오시게 되셔서 이 무대에 서게 된 그런 소감이 어떻게 되시나요?
일단은 소감 일단 제가 여기 있는 거가 믿기지가 않고요. 게다가 첫 라운드까지 우승을 하니까 지금 진짜 기분이 정말 좋네요.
A ver, pero si hablas algún
actually
idioma de
can't
la
believe
tierra.
that I won this first round, and it feels awesome to be on this stage.
Well, I can believe it. You guys were playing clinically with the high ground, the tarping, unbelievable gameplay. Congratulations. Down on the end, you've done charity events before, so you've done this before as well, but is this your first time playing Fortnite in front of all of these people?
우선
Gente, estamos a un like del cupón de 3 cofres, así que compartir el directo a muerte que voy a pasar un cupón de 3 cofres. Pone uso mod menú premium. como
일단 굉장한 영광이고 이렇게 또 좋은 행사에서 좋은 사람들과 좋은 성적을 거둘 수 있을 것 같아서 미리 뭐 김치국은
sí, yo te entiendo,
좀 다음 라운드에서부터도 더 좋은 성적을
sí, te entiendo.
처음에 들어올 때 우리
entiendo
아는
lo que
사람들
sientes,
거의
bro.
없었거든요. 한 명도 없었어요.
Te
요
entiendo.
대회 끝날 때 저희를 모르는 사람이 한 명도 없게끔
Vosotros también lo entendéis, ¿verdad? Te entiendo, bro, te entiendo.
It was such an honor to be participating in this tournament, and there are a lot of good players and good purpose of this charity tournament. And after this is done, before the tournament began, nobody actually know us, the duo. But after this tournament, I hope that everyone here knows who we are.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations again to both of you. I hope to see you win a few more games. But what we're going to do now is we're going to throw it over to Sundown, who's going to break down some of the gameplay. Sundown?
Thank you so much, Pookie. I'm standing by here with Nick Merckx and Mario now.
Y a todos los que me traigan un nuevo suscriptor al canal, bueno, una nueva persona que se pase por el canal, se suscriba o no, le voy a regalar otro cofre.
I mean, these players are here the best of the best, you know, and in NBA, of course, it's like the best of the best players in the world. So it's kind of same in that way, but I mean, just enjoying here in front of our fans over here. I was in New York actually last year, so, you know, I'm kind of home, so.
Sí, sí, enseñaré la tienda ahora a las 2. Ahora dentro de 50 minutos enseñaré la tienda. Lo voy a poner en el título también y ya.
Key targets and then get a good rotation out. So let's roll the clip and we'll kind of take a look what was going through your mind when you're able to catch those, because you played a little bit slower over the course of the game and then you were able to set yourself up with the angle. So what was going on?
Just trying to get on the strong end of the circle, using the impulse grenades. We both used them at the same time to get on the strong end. So what we did was we bounced across, we got lucky with the circle, and we looked for the players that are rotating late. And we got lucky, man. We had a couple players rotating way too late, and we just tagged them up. They were easy kills, you know?
Very well done there. And also, I just want to give you a shout out. The grow up from you. We go way back, competed in the Gears of War stage. He actually was the one who knocked me out at my very first tournament ever. So being on this stage, Nick, what's it like, man? What's that journey been like for you?
I've been here for a minute, man. I mean, it's really cool to see a lot of our same friends working for Epic and setting all of this up and being a part of this and being in the industry. I kind of feel like a grandpa, you know? We've been in it for a minute, and it's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling. Good luck in the rest of your matches. Now, come on, get in here. Give a hug. Give a hug, man, Mario. Thank you so much, man.
Le digo a un amigo que se suscriba ahí.
As I said, good luck in the rest of the matches. We're going to throw it back on over to the desk with Monster and Golden Boy.
Thank you so much, Sundown. That's right.
Muchas gracias,
a
de
lot
verdad,
of folks
Juan.
here go
Oh,
way back.
No sé cómo llamarte,
that's
pero
always a fun
bueno,
time
muchas
when everyone's
gracias.
able to get together, hang out, reminisce on the good times. But we're here and now, and right now it is currently Sinnoh and O King's time because they won game number 1. Let's take a look at the standings when we get a moment to see where we are currently, because as we know, that victory from the South Korean duo, hey, let's not forget, Sinnoh, this is a guy that nearly qualified for the World Cup a few times now. A lot of talent. And I'm just glad that people, they said it right, that we want people to know who we are. And I just want people to know who these players are because they're so good. They're so talented.
Yeah, without a doubt, when you guys obviously get this translated, no, the competitive community absolutely know who these players are right here. And you guys deserve every ounce of respect, especially from the public. But we have some standings. Let's see where these players are, Golden Boy.
That's right. Let's take a look at the standings. Where we are right now. Who is going to be behind in this one, right? So it's going to be it's going to be Airwalks and
23 puntos tú en una partida.
Picked up 7 eliminations.
Mira, Chihuahua y Robles terceros.
Courage, Sean O'Malley in 5th place.
Tifo y Naf octavos.
And Gelty in 4th, and Robles and Chigua in 3rd. Tifu and Nav in 8th
Van a ganar
place.
los chinos, lo veo.
Just looking at some of the players that we've talked about. Maybe some have had unfortunate circumstances become them, like Tifu. Got hit with the trap.
Yeah, we saw Ellie earlier today, right? He's
Vale,
just pointing at the camera,
muchas gracias, de verdad,
representing
por
for
pasarte, bro.
JP, Japan, right?
That was a good interview.
Good to see him in the top 10 right here. But as we move on to the second page, and just take a look here, all of your favorite content creators, couple of elims on the board. It's not bad at all.
No, not at all.
Pues si queréis un cofre me lo decís, bro. Y tenemos 7 likes, gente. Voy a poner un cupón de 3 cofres, como he dicho antes. Así que el primero que lo canje se lleva 3 cofres, así que atentos al chat.
Because of that, Ninja was able to punish a few players flying in the sky, kind of like when you call it TIENDA Tap Man midair. That infantry rifle was huge for him. Maybe he's going to be able to do that again. Obviously, let's see how the circle works in your favor. But that's it. Game 1 is behind us. Now it's time for game number 2.
Atentos al directo porque no voy a avisar de cuándo lo voy a poner, ¿vale? A lo mejor lo meto en medio de la partida y el primero que lo canje lo ha canjeado. Así que estaros atentos. Parece que va a empezar la segunda partida, chicos.
That's right, it's cutting straight across the map, straight in half like a fresh New York pizza. It's straight down the middle right here, and everyone's gonna get their take of the slice. I love making
I like that pizza reference, bro.
You just have to. It's too easy. They're just giving out here. You can't be in New York and not make the pizza reference.
Gotta make the pizza reference. And also, Chinkin, if you're listening to me, you fold the pizza. You don't eat it.
Madre mía, tú, los chinos cómo están.
No, just asking some big advocate for that kind of stuff.
Those people are crazy.
Take a look here. You see Detonator floating on by. Marshmallow
Otra
right
vez
there.
al
No
barco.
surprise, they're going right back to Lazy Lagoon. That's going to be their hometown.
Le
They're
sigue
in
alguien.
Random, by the way. You take a look at that map. There are some players nearby. Our chance. Sinu and O-King, I think everyone wants to see them here.
Yeah, that is a problem. There is a player that landed lazy. We'll keep tabs of that later.
Mira, este es el otaku, este es el otaku.
Sinu, O-King, the lucky landing spot. You're going to get a few options all the way in the back, remember. So you're going to be all the way back here by lucky. You can go to fatal.
Mario, si te suscribes, es que no me acuerdo si estás suscrito, pero si te suscribes, creo que te doy un cofre, bro. Ahora mismo. Dime tu ID de STREAMLOOTS. Vale, este es el compañero del otaku. Vale, gracias Mario, bro. Bienvenido al canal. Que lo disfrutes.
Call that winner's luck, alright? These guys have the nice lead.
Mario, vale Mario, ahora te envío el cofre.
Winner's luck is a thing, alright? Sometimes things just go your way, and then you're
Muchas gracias por suscribirte, de verdad. Se agradece muchísimo. Vamos a regalarte el cofre. Si canjeas una carta, me avisas, bro.
When I watch your stream, very questionable. Like, that's not fair. Right when you needed it. How's that even possible?
Happens to the best of us, but
like, you just don't have
Vale, bro, ya te envío un cofre.
You know, I don't judge. I just take my blessings.
I respect that, man. Some chug splashes there. Gonna bring everyone up to a decent amount there for the shields. Some eliminations already. We lost 2 duos already. Going over now to Paradise Palms. Same duos that were here before, sticking to these drops. You got Dead Revel along with Oscar Lod.
Putos chinos, ya ves, tío. Son unos chetaos.
Very least, so he was on target, that player. Did manage to move around there. Hear that Shadow Bomb go out. And Dead Revel had to have heard that, which is the reason why he's going to start pushing up here. Doesn't have the resources for a full fight. So he's going to be playing around this natural structure.
A mí la verdad me gustaría que ganaran Robles y Chihuahua. Nos ganan en todo, ya ves, tío. Lo peor es que solo son 2 chinos, macho, pero los 2 están ahí reventando que no veas. Son unos otakus.
Crash. Oli.
Ah, vale, bro.
Oscar just looking.
Voy a prepararme un sándwich y se
good, position on them, and he even has shield. This just like that. Now he's at 72 extra shield, so he's doing just fine. That jump shotgun, perfect for being chest to chest, get right up in a player's face and doing tons of damage.
And it's early game, so Frizz can get Business Boy's card, bring it back into the fight. Oh, the revive's going through. You see it, the pickup. Oh, but you know, Oscar Lord heard it. Had to get out of the fight.
Les va a pillar. Deleteada. No, tío.
But a hope and a prayer, but unfortunately, Frizz is going to get the better, and that's 2 eliminations, and that duo is going to be out of the game.
2 huge eliminations, and just a little fun fact, I'm sure his girlfriend will be proud. It says here they both have pink hair.
Buah, esto es...
I don't know what it's like
Señorío.
pink hair. I have to talk to Ninja about that one. I know he did that for a little while. It won't look good on me, you know, and also I don't really have a lot of hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, I don't want to break it to you.
Vale, aquí hay pelea.
Not a lot of hair. Dr. Lupo on your screen right now. Just messing around.
That was a low blow. No, here we go.
As Fortnite's resident senior citizen, you know, I'll take it. I feel like I'm also a part of the geriatric gamer program.
Actually, this is our first time seeing the Storm Sniper in play here.
That's right. Just came out the other day, and it is, I think that players probably want to go with something. Okay, Dr. Lupo isn't actually the oldest caster for Fortnite. That's Grandpa Golden Boy. Really, guys? Really, you had to do me dirty like that?
Fun fact.
In my hometown.
Exposed.
In my hometown, of all places.
No, como come tarta tú.
It hurts a little bit. Just stings the nostrils, just a little bit. Dr. Lupo.
I'll bandage it.
Yeah, thanks, bud. He's going for the birthday cakes as well. Another thing that had actually just come out. Celebrate Fortnite's 2-year birthday. We've been playing this game for a little while. Use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Share with us how you're going to be enjoying the event, whose stream you're going to be looking at when you go to Fortnite.com/watch. We want to hear from you. Make sure you're talking about it. Also, you're going to get that fancy little picture on the side when you use that hashtag Fortnite World Cup. Just Fortnite World Cup. There's Sigla along with Dr. Lupo. They're just going to loot around salty springs. Not the to get around here. What are your thoughts on Salty Monster?
Oh, I love Salty. It's one of my favorite places to land, mainly because that back house, man. It's nothing more rewarding than landing on the ledge, getting a weapon through the window seal, and just picking up an easy elimination on someone who goes for the chest on the roof or something like that.
Salty's like the bane of my existence when I rotate out of Fatal. I never want to cross Salty because you always have a player that's going to be so stacked with so much to work with. Things have certainly slowed down here. Making our way now to Fatal Fields. Speaking of, wow. There's Sinnoh with King. This is awesome.
The strats.
This is like a Flossin level play here.
I'm loving it. Oh, he hears someone
they hear
nearby, Golden Boy.
Don't stay down. Stay down.
Uh-oh.
Stay down.
This is, this is not the duo. You want to move them?
No,
This
is not the duo. You want to do that too? Okay, so they're going to try and get around there, right above them. Oh no! But Moyer's going to be taking so much damage, down to 80 HP.
He's still going for it. He's going all the way. He wants the top here. He takes high ground. It actually is.
Oh, but the bush manages to repel the damage. It takes one shot clean and nothing else.
That was one. Can he hit the other right there?
He's going to have that green tack. Oh, no. And it's going to be the duo that won game one. Oh, King and Sinnoh. That eliminate another duo. I mentioned it. They go lucky. They get all the loot, win the fights out of there, make their way to Fatal. Plenty more loot to grab.
And naturally, they're just going to cut straight north to the zone. And we saw how many eliminations they had last time. They want to fight. If you're a competitor here today, you have to be careful being near Lucky Landing. They somewhat claim that spot, but Rogers, down comes the shots here. See how it's going to go down here. At the easternmost part of the map, Jacob and Paris kind of moving back and forth, listening for cues. I think he hears him nearby, yet he's looking for Jacob now.
Oh, man.
Jacob's by himself.
Yeah, that's the problem. Jacob's going to be alone inside of the natural cover. There you see the circle favoring Sinnoh and O-King. We could see back-to-back winner here, Monster, with the way that circle lands. It's right over Salty and Fatal Field, so that favors Dr. Lupo and Sinnoh.
Se van a encontrar.
Oh, no, but Graham Rogers goes in for the fight. Faris has got to pick up his teammate here. He's got to have his back.
Yo creo que se la hace.
Gets it. Boogie Bomb goes out, but doesn't connect. Probably trying to overtake that wall there. Jacob, wisely enough, is going to get out of that fight. That player's going to be down. The Stinks forcing anyone that will hang around. Needs to confirm that elimination. There you go. That's going to be a ton of loot for Jacob to get, but Faris is looking at him right above him on top of the rooftop.
Wasn't ready in time there to put the shots on him, so unfortunately he did miss. He goes for that side combat shot and breaks the wall right there.
Oh man, this is not looking good here for Jacob. Faris gets his teammate's card.
Venga gente, os he dicho que estéis atentos y ahí está el cupón de 3 cofres. Os he dicho que estéis atentos.
Look at the storm, it's starting to push in. Some decisions need to be made here. This fight is going to happen right by that storm.
Popping that early med kit, he knows.
He's got a few seconds to work with.
But he's actually lucky. The zone isn't quite pressuring yet, so he figures, hey, you know what? I'm going to use this opportunity to heal right back up, and now the advantage is all his again.
Slight lead here. He's looking for a fight right
Vamos.
in front of him. Oh, man. You just don't expect that. You're hearing all this movement around you. You don't know where the attack is going to come through. And they're just dodging and dipping around one another.
Such an intense battle.
Está curando.
Still has minis left. That might have been his last heal there.
Oh, the
Jacob
quad.
decides, you know what?
Me he canjeado. Bueno, pues.
Quad. Get out of there.
Enhorabuena, has llegado el primero.
No reason for you to push that fight. You have your teammate's card. Then we go on forward. You got Slaughterman who just got
beamed. Marshmallow.
Beamed.
Marshmallow with the snipe?
Marshmallow. Okay.
Para los fans de Marshmallow.
Surprising me. Are we sure that that's Marshmallow underneath the mask? I'm just messing around.
Mira lo que pro player, tío.
He puts in a ton of work in this game. Look at the shot.
Mira la repetición.
Boom, nailed him.
Con el nuevo sniper,
Marshmallow, man. What a beast.
Marshmallow here to make the highlights, all right? Don't sleep on it.
They're going for a 2-time championship. I get it.
Absolutely. When we saw them, they were in 14th place, mainly because you didn't quite get enough placement points. The eliminations were there. They were right in 14th, so with the way they're racking up more elims, that's going to be, again, just securing a more comfortable lead. if you can get in that cadence of just getting points consistently, you'll find yourself in the late game. Mr. Fresh Asian, we saw in the feed, he actually took out Cody Walker as well.
3 eliminations for Mr. Fresh Asian. He's got that golden combat shoddy. Such a powerful weapon. Here's the movement around here. Some nades as well.
He doesn't know any of this. This is
Madre
scary
mía, tú.
box to be in when you don't own anything.
El compañero de este está un poco más... Está en el arbusto, ¿no? Sí, está metido en el arbusto. Adri, ese es amigo tuyo.
Not too far either.
That's the golden boy strat right there. Hide in the bush. Don't do anything for the entire game. Trust me, it works like 60% of the time. It works every time.
Every time, 60% of the time. You know.
Para ser modo lo que hay que hacer es estar muy activo por el canal. Ahora, si miras en mi canal, hace muy poco subí un vídeo de nuevos moderadores y eso, porque ahora que nos acercábamos a los 200, necesitaba nuevos moderadores, ¿sabes? Porque al haber más gente, necesito que haya más moderadores. Y hice a 3 personas moderadores, y eran las 3 personas que más activas estaban y de todo. Madre mía.
5 eliminations on the board, gets ownership of the wall, and what a shot there.
Nah, yo hago lo mismo, Yo soy igual de bueno que este.
That was so filthy. Took the wall just like that, an insta edit, no mistakes made. The Slayer 360, he's finally given up his bush. He's actually now exposed himself.
Sometimes you gotta abandon the bush. It's okay.
You gotta give it up. He did take his opportunity to try and pop some shots. Mr. Asian did look over in that distance. He knows there's someone there. Now it's Marshmallow and Ninja rotating across here, as they're going to find themselves right outside the box here.
Of course, if you're not familiar with Mr. Fresh Asian, he is top 100 most subscribed Australian YouTube channels. It's actually one of the fastest growing YouTube channels in Australia. So certainly check him out. I'm sure you're going to find some fun content there. There's Ninja and Marshmallow, who have 2 eliminations for them. Marshmallow's been playing great. A very different Marshmallow from what we saw at the 2018 Fortnite Pro-Am. I think he's obviously put that time in, and it is paying off. It's paying off big time.
Yeah, would have known Marshmallow would continue his grind after the years here, but Sean, hey man, Fortnite.
He's passionate about Fortnite.
Still part of the regiment.
There's Myth.
7 eliminations, Golden Boy.
What? I didn't even look over there. What is Myth what's going on with him today? He's on something. He's out here to prove a point. Myth wants to pick up a win. How huge would that be for him? Seen him so many times in so many competitions. Also another player that tried for that Fortnite World Cup online qualifier. Came close a few times. Lots of talent there. And here's the format and how it works. Once we hit that 15th place, that's when those placement points start to go online. But because Myth has 7 eliminations,
hasta el punto final como mucho mueren 10 más.
And his teammate is down right now. Unfortunately, Michael Dreyer was taken out.
Mira, Myth.
We do know Michael Dreyer is interested in running that marathon this year.
Buenas.
You know, he's going to need a little more stamina to keep up with Myth here in the Fortnite world.
The idea of running a marathon crosses my mind. It makes me sweat.
Hostias.
What kind of party do we have here, Golden?
Lo tienen acorralado al Chihuahua.
Right next to Alexia Ray and Jordan Jones. Jordan Jones at the start of this entire thing said, hey, you know, she's here for the ladies, representing. She's got her gun ready. Someone's out.
What? No. Que no lo maten, please, que no lo maten.
Here from Jordan Jones and Alexia Ray. That player had no idea. I was crazy.
He got away. He took the launch pad. He got away.
You never suspect the people in the cornfield.
Jordan Jones
Madre mía, tú, los camperos los llamaban.
Aaron Gordon's like, you know what? I'm just gonna kind of keep my cool here, stick still. It's Ali A jumps back in the baller. He's out.
He's like, yeah, you better be careful, man. There's some crazy people in the cornfield. It's like The Shining out there. Look out for that. Okay, and they're crouched, so you won't be able to hear their movement. You have to really focus on it. They got just the aim set. I like this strategy. They are eventually gonna have to move here. Same thing for Ali A and Aaron Gordon, which for them, I'm sure that they're a little worried about where these players are gonna be.
Listen, Ali A might be a famous YouTuber, and Aaron might be huge on the basketball court here, but you step to these 2 ladies right here, they're gonna make you look like little boys. They are ready to fire away right now. They are so ready.
Okay, well, while that's going on over there, and I'm sure that's going to take a little while to come to fruition.
Ninja Marshmallow contra Tifo y su compañero Naf.
Marshmallow's trying to play that supporting role as well as Nav here. Marshmallow taking a bunch of damage and he's got to get to his teammate.
Se han metido otros en la pelea,
Marshmallow's going to try and go toe to toe here against Tifu, but Marshmallow gets
Marshmallow en el suelo. Y Ninja huye.
There's just no reason for him to continue to engage in it, considering that they were getting third party from afar. I think the shots came from Udakov and Flake's power over on top of that tower and punish Marshmallow when he exposed himself when he jumped on top of that ramp.
Ninja acaba de huir de Tifu.
He's a World Cup qualifier.
This is still happening, by the way.
Oh yeah, they're ready. Looks like Mario's left to save Nick Merckx here. He's going for the revive.
Hayden's going to go in for the fight though.
Hola.
Mario's got to be prepared for this. And Nick Merckx trying to direct traffic. He's got a few seconds here to pick him up. Aiden right outside. He's trying to pummel his way in through the doorway. Mario again. Setting up the defense.
Ahí está Ghost Titan.
Aiden, very weak. Came second place at the Summer Block Party, Monster.
That's right. And the Trailblazer, professional basketball player, Mario. Fend off. Aiden, Ghost Aiden, right here, right now to save Nick Merckx.
And he's going to be hacking around each wall here. So
does it.
Uf, se lo hace.
You never want to go toe-to-toe with Aiden in the box, baby. He's going to punish you every time.
Such a clean wall taken transition, always using the same rhythm, hits the left wall, hits the right wall, doubles back, takes the wall, makes the quick edit, and it's his to go here. Sino and Old King now on back with our previous game 1 winners here, still in the running.
Ahí va los chinos,
Tons of materials, launch pads.
Buah, como ganen otra vez los chinos, de verdad que me entro en depresión.
And what's even better, they have the circle. The circle is in their advantage. We're now into Storm Phase 5.
So right now he's going to build all the way up and start crushing players. But you got zone like this and see it.
Now, some of you may be wondering
Sí, sí, sí. Y han quedado terceros en la otra, tú. Por puntos.
Sí, están terceros en la tabla.
Sí, sí. Yo la verdad, si te digo la verdad, no sé, me gustaría que ganasen ellos. Y si no, Tifu, pero Tifu estaba lejos.
Sí, sí, Tifu tiene solo 7 puntos. Y para llegar a los 23 que tiene nosotros.
Sí, porque están intentando aguantar la final, pero no ganan puntos.
Comes an artillery strike right on Mip's head. He is in the fray here, but Mip also tons of mobility here. He's got the minis. There you go. He knows he's on camera. What's up, Mip? There you go.
Okay, so use the launch pad to get out, but he's in the sky, and those players are going to be hanging around, and he could get picked off.
Hostia, Dr. Lupo muere por la tormenta.
Dr. Lupo, no, unfortunately for him.
Que no se curan cuando matan, ¿ok?
Van a buscar puntos y...
Creo que es partida normal.
No, es arena.
Pero no se cura, yo estoy viendo que se matan y no ganan bien.
Ah, estará configurado. Ya es tu guanta peña en el último punto, tú. Tío, que maten a los chinos ya, por favor.
Lynch en una partida le pegó un one tap a uno que lo dejó
picking the fights that he needs to take. King gets an elimination as well. That's going to be 3 points for this duo. And he's letting these guys above him deal with them.
Ninja lo están spameando de una forma increíble.
He's running out of materials quickly. When those shots are coming through, you'll be shocked how quickly you're going to lose out on the wood, the metal, the brick.
Yeah, it really was a nightmare scenario for a second there. Forced to drop the campfire prematurely and go into the surges here. But they didn't forget about him. As soon as he picks, he gets lasered down, and all of his health is now gone. And Tifu, perched up right here, is going to
ha matado a uno. El Tifu ha matado al chino, el Tifu ha matado al chino.
That was the pacemaker for game 2, and now it could be Tifu playing that strategy that we saw in the Fortnite World Cup online qualifiers, going for the high ground. He's going to be by himself, so 5 eliminations right in front of him.
De los 25 kills.
¿Qué pasa?
Trying to see if he can find the shot, find the angle. This is what Tifu's known for, playing for those early high ground position. Holds here, he's not afraid to go for it. There it is, chucks his way all the way across, takes shots on this guy as well. And look, he's just going to 90 on up.
Great shots, has shockwave grenades, also has shadow bombs to utilize to his advantage if need be. Ninja's still going to be in the fight, as well as Cloak. The high ground's been eliminated, but that player does manage to get above him.
Por fin matan al chino, ya ves, y encima el Tifo. Encima era el chino chetado. Ninja aún está por ahí.
Que han dicho de mí.
Tifo tiene el high ground. Ah, tío, no me sale ahora la palabra. El Tifo se ha ido directo a la tormenta, tú.
Jugamos refresca.
Vale, espera, termina esta partida, jugamos una y yo la siguiente la quiero ver también.
Ah, ¿están en partida?
No, que estoy viendo la World Cup. Cuando termine la partida de la World Cup.
A ver, la voy a ver porque estoy bien.
Tifu, hostia. El Tifu ha pillado.
Will Tifu make the quick peek right here? He sees someone in the wall next to him.
No, el Myth se ha enterrado con la granada de fantasma, tú. Va a pillar. Uf. No.
Lo mataron a Myth.
Sí. Ninja, el Ninja está a menos de 10 de vida. Ninja está un toquecillo. Nada, Ninja muerto.
El de Mika, de la esquina Mika, que son, que se cayó, se mató el solito.
Esta se la lleva Tifo, se la lleva el Jacob.
Juegan muy agresivos, ¿no?
Sí. Yo creo que se la lleva el Jacob este. Madre mía, tú. Madre mía, está esperando a que salga. Buah, el Jacob este controla. El Jacob. Se la llevó. Bueno, vamos a aprovechar ahora para jugar una refriega o algo, lo que queráis. ¿Qué queréis jugar?
Refriega, por favor.
Vale. ¿Quién es Fauk 27 Mar?
Soy yo, el chino sabroso. Me doy un 3. Porque no juego muy bien.
¿Qué pasa?
Pues estoy aprendiendo a jugar con mando.
Fuah.
Yo ya soy experto, yo. Viendo Nicolás Rex. Yo juego bien. Soy un as.
Ay, todavía estás en directo, Fauk.
Yo, claro.
No, Fauk 25.
Ah, ese tiene canal.
Yo no.
Sí, el Twitch.
Sí.
¿Qué? ¿No estás en directo?
Pero yo no hago directo mucho.
¿Por qué me saltó la notificación ahora?
Porque hace ratito yo intenté hacer directo, pero me iba muy mal. Si hacía directo, me iba muy lagueado el juego.
Crash, ¿vos tenés algún daltónico, tipo daltonismo?
No, yo lo tengo normal. Yo lo tengo puesto normal. Es que probé a ponerme algo de daltónico y eso porque en plan para ver las cosas y eso, así como de otro colorcillo. Es porque hay mucha gente que lo usa sin serlo, pero no sé, tío. Me mareaba.
Tipo a mí lo primero, tipo el brillo me deslumbraba así, pero
Sí, yo me mareaba al jugar.
Pero le tenés que bajar el brillo. Desde el apartado brillo le bajas. Se lo bajas ahí, está. O si no, le cambias el nivel de daltónico.
¿What? ¿Por qué me sale? ¿What? Me sale un recuadro negro con la World Cup debajo.
Así, dale a opciones y dale abajo a apagar video.
No, da igual.
Si le da a iniciar video, puedo verlo.
Sí, yo también, yo lo voy a dejar.
but
a mí me da igual
probably
lo
felt
que
like he
jugar.
had that angle and he wasn't going to get clipped.
Yeah, Cloakzy really thought that he had the leverage, being that he just came over the mountain. He knew Cloakzy could not build in those, or Jacob, excuse me, couldn't build in those final moments. He had 0 builds. When you see that kind of, you know, you read the player and they're not doing any builds like that, you're like, oh, I'm good. God, I came up a couple layers, I should be okay.
Yeah.
He was at the top of the ramp. It didn't really matter where he was. He was going to get shot regardless.
Y que no eras, y que ya te volviste a Perú.
Acá ya me volví ya.
Te vas a quedar.
You mentioned so many times that thing has a ton of range. He was playing that one from that like close to mid range.
Pero ahora yo estoy en Perú, pues está igual, no está tan lejos.
Ahora no está más en Alemania.
¿En qué servidores juegas? ¿En el de Brasil? Sí, yo también.
Great moments through. Also, I believe it was Jacob that had that fight at the John Wick house.
Yes.
Against
Sí,
Ferris.
Yeah, it was a long, exaggerated
No, también puedo jugar en servidores.
What a comeback story for him right here. All the way from the furthest you can go east on the map here. One of the furthest points.
Pero no sé por qué a veces automáticamente me lo ponen. Ahora me está yendo demasiado mal, creo que estoy en los dos.
That's what you travel to New York City for.
Estoy con los dos en rojo.
Fell to pieces at that moment in time. Over by Paradise Lost by the John Wick house. Managing to keep his cool at the crazy moments there. Great plays. And I think that everyone thoroughly entertained with that. We have 2 more games though. They're going to be coming up. Games 3 and 4. We're going to determine who the winner is. I think we're waiting right now to get some words from our winner. Also, we'll get the updated standings to see where we are currently. And I have been informed that we do have an interview, but it's not just with Jacob. It's actually going to be with Jacob and 2 people that he took out. Folks, talk to me.
Thank you so much, B. I am down here on the floor. I have a bunch of people around here. Who do we have? We have Tifu, we have Cloakzy, and Jacob. Our final
También que a mí me llamaron para jugar a la World Cup. Yo dije que no porque tenía mucha tarea.
Sí, ¿no?
Mi mamá no me dejaba ir. Además es que toda la oportunidad a los nuevos talentos como Mongrel.
Hacer que entienda, pero dije no, mucha tarea.
We're gonna go over to this side here.
Además hay que darle oportunidad a los nuevos talentos como Mongrel, después. Hay un jugador peruano en Heretics.
Se llama Pigo. Exactly. Now, Jacob, you took
¿Has visto
both
cómo
of
juega?
these guys out. You won that game. Congratulations.
Yo le gano.
How does it feel to take out
Pero yo le gano,
two of
yo
the
sí
biggest
clasifiqué.
competitors on the
Pero
biggest stage
no
in the
quise ir
world?
porque
Claro, a ti tú eres el que te quería fichar el Face Clan, ¿no?
Obvio.
A mí me quería fichar Face Clan.
So you capitalized on Cloakzy's indiscretion there. But you know what? They're all friends. We can all get a handshake around here. We'll work on that.
No, lo que pasa es que si yo entraba a Face,
In your next game,
se iban a sentir mal, pues, Issue y los demás, al verme jugar. Que además iba a dejar de ser a los mejores, iban a decir que yo iba a ser el mejor y ya nadie va a ser mejor si entraba, pues. Nadie va a ser bueno de todo. Y eso no vende, ¿no?
Claro, yo es que tengo que jugar con los pies, ¿sabes? Para no ganar todas las partidas.
Yo no puedo jugar con mis pies porque me duele.
No, me da igual.
Yo juego con el abajo.
Yo juego con los pies porque si no, es que iría demasiado sobrado para esto.
¿Alguien entendió el chiste?
No, nadie entendió el chiste.
Yo juego con el de abajo.
Vale, ahora sí.
Ya. Los pulgares, ¿no? ¿Qué cosas creen que están en la tienda esta noche? O sea, dentro de una hora. Dentro de muy poco.
Quito entrar en debate porque le quitaban el dinero.
Yo digo que va a ser el palito de pescado. La chica esa de la Copa Mundial. La esquineta verde. De Ramírez.
Vale. Los chinos van segundos. Los chinos van segundos.
No me lo creo.
Sí, sí. Van unos que ni han ganado, vamos.
¿Y el Rubius cómo va? ¿Y Marshmello?
A ver.
Y Nike, no lo quitaron.
¿Y Mr. Salvaje?
Y Nicolás Gamer.
¿Hace noob? No,
Ah,
Nicolás Rex, ¿cómo va? 300 puntos por ahí.
Sí.
Me quedo bugueado, chicos.
No, pone aquí que a Nicolás lo han echado por ser demasiado bueno.
Sí, es que eso humillaba a todos. Entonces dijeron, no podemos tener ese nivel.
Claro.
Como... Bueno,
Es que yo humillo a Kifue, a Ninja, Marshmello, a todos.
yo humillo a mi mito de 5 años que viene a jugar a los sábados. Saludos, Jimmy.
¿Dónde estás? Aquí atrás.
Subite, vamos a dar un paseo,
Venga, va.
Tengo un auto nuevo.
Ey. No, que me he tirado.
Chicos, me tengo que ir un momento, vuelvo el toque.
No, tío, no.
Han matado.
Last time Tfue took me down, so I think I'm gonna try and take revenge.
Oh, me llevo tu boloncho. Ah, intenta destruirlo, va, intenta destruirlo.
Me dispara.
Sí, lo veo. Vale, le da una bala, 2. Nah, está 50 de vida.
Ah, que le doy un tiro en el aire.
Este es la hostia, el tío. Me estaba disparando a alguien, pero no sé de dónde.
Yo voy la.
Ah, míralo. Buah, se ha tomado por el culo.
Well, it all begins with preparation. When it comes down to handling the Fortnite World Cup, you have to prepare. Talking solo and duo competition here. Not only that, we are slammed with a pro-am. So you have to cover we sit down even today, we go back and forth talking hours of preparation.
No, y me quitan la kill.
Help the casters, and what are you bringing to the broadcasting?
So Monster talked about preparation. For me, it's all about the back and forth. The caster needs to have knowledge of the situation going on in the game. Down here, one has the main game on it. The other two just have information and a broadcast alert section. If they have a question, they ask me. I've done all the prep with Monster for weeks, days, planning as well. And we just get to it, questions back and forth, relay the information. And yeah, just behind the scenes work.
So you're essentially the Fortnite encyclopedia then, and you are just relaying information. I hope that gives you a little bit more insight into how our casters prepare and bring.
Vamos.
¿Cuántas kills llevan?
Yo 4.
2.
4. Me maté uno de no-scope de todo.
No, y me la vuelven a quitar, que le he quitado 88.
Coño. ¿Qué onda?
Pinche boludo.
Hostia, tío. Hostia, chaval.
¿Pero qué hace este que no da ni una bala? No. No, esa kill es mía. No, no, otro no. Otra kill no. Esta sí que es mía. Vamos.
Yo no, que es malardo. Amigo, soy buenardo. 41. Oh.
Madre mía, cuántas balas le he dado, yo flipo. Ahí va, que aquí hay una escuadra entera, me cago en.
¿Qué?
Tú ves a Ori de mierda.
¿A quién?
A Ori de mierda.
Sí. De no-scope, amigo. Amigo, le pego una de no-scope a uno. 81. Sí, hay uno. Miren abajo, hay uno que es re fachero. Tiene mucha facha. Mucha facha.
Epa.
Amigo, la que le saqué. A ver.
Ahora lo miro stream, chura.
Amigo, se murió de caída. Bueno, no sé qué pasó, yo lo voy a ver.
XD.
Amigo, 220 le pega uno. No sé.
Yo es que nada más ver la... No sabía ni que tenía esa carta, te lo juro.
Amigo, what the fuck viene, ¿no? Perdona lo de play, pero en serio.
Nada, tío, me lo quitan en mi cara.
Amigo, soy buenardo. Tengo todo.
Wow, no va a violar.
Amigo, me pega 7. Oh, amigo. No, déjame la kill, guacho. Quiero matar a Pico. No, puedo pegar 5 con la escopeta.
Madre mía, tío, qué aim de mierda que tengo ahora mismo. Cómo se nota que no he jugado en todo el día.
Es L2, de todo.
Ya voy, chicos, estaban hablando mal de mí seguro. Bueno, ya, lo tengo grabado igual.
¿Qué pasa?
Ah, ¿vamos ganando?
Sí. Va, 4 minutos y medio para la siguiente partida. ¿Cuántas partidas son?
No, guacho, me dispararon atrás. Amigo, iba muy bien de kills, ahora me están robando todo.
Soy el Pigos. Espera, Cani, eres peruano en primer lugar.
¡Ostras!
Ah, me mató una llama traicionera en el regalo de Navidad y el cumpleaños de Fortnite.
No te pregunté si era cumpleaños o no cumpleaños.
¿Quién?
Te pregunté si era cumpleaños o no cumpleaños de Fortnite.
No, que quién te preguntó, que quién te preguntó.
¿Dónde está, tío? No me jodas que me lo ha quitado. No, ahora sí que me lo ha quitado. Sí.
Ah, no. Aquí fue la última kill, mira en el chat. La última kill.
Yo estoy viendo el coso, no podemos ver la última kill.
Ah, chistoso.
¿Qué tal ese guacho? Ah, están pasando la presentación de cómo es. De NRG.
6 minutos y la tienda se actualiza. Chicos, ya saben, compren con mi código FOG27.
Y una mierda, 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 y una mierda.
¿De qué se va? ¿De qué se va el pavo?
Cueste lo que cueste. Lo he visto tarde, sorry.
No soy un pavo, ni tampoco una gallina. No, mentira, no estaba en directo, pero ahora sí estamos en directo.
Que
en
no.
vivo y en directo, no es muerto.
No. Código IW2.
¿Por qué no puedo estar en directo?
No, si puedes estar.
¿Eres racista acaso?
Pero no, tienen que usar mi código.
Ok, usen su código, no me importa la verdad. Porque yo ni tengo código, lo dije por bromear, chicos, no me odien. Vamos a ver la tienda.
5 minutos.
Todavía no se actualice, chicos.
Ahora
Pero
vengo.
el skin, Azoreo, me parece una skin más fea.
Como de código creador, Crash, en vez de V2.
No puedo ver la partida.
Crash.
¿Cómo es eso? Jugamos un escuadrón para revivirlos. Porque soy bien pro. Y voy a sobrevivir. Bueno, yo dejo el ver el directito de iniciar video.
Crash.
¿Qué pasa?
¿Por qué en vez de ponerte Crash de código creador te pusiste ahí V2?
Porque es el nombre de Epic que tenía antes y me lo pusieron predeterminado. Y me da una pereza cambiarlo increíble. Ya me lo cambiaré.
Madre mía. Uno de los mejores skins, a mi parecer, que va a caer. Te doy un 10, no un 6.
Te doy un
No le
1,
escuché que dijo.
La pones. ¿Cómo?
Yo te doy un 0, Fado, porque no sos nada.
No me importa, la verdad. 2 más 2 es 4 y tú multiplícate por 0 y desaparece.
Ey.
Ey.
¿Bien?
A ver si no te reproduces.
4 minutos.
Te la puse. No.
A mí no me responden el de lo de cambiarlo. Guapo, entonces.
¿Sabes cómo se cambia? Tipo, lo que tenés que hacer es enviar un coso de Epic
Sí, ya
¿Tu cosa? ¿Cómo que le vas a enviar tu cosa? Amigo, por favor, esos malcriados no. Estamos en un directo para niños menores de 14 años. Por favor, no enseñes esas cosas.
Y bueno, en Twitch aparece más de 18.
Y si son mayores de 14 años no pueden.
Ajá.
No, sí pueden, pero en especial mi público está enfocado en niños de menores de 14 años.
Claro, diciendo cosas feas en los directos que yo te he visto, guacho.
No te he mencionado en el directo para que digas nada. Voy a traer algo de comer.
Una.
Eso mismo.
Una po.
Amiguitos, ya me como los mocos.
¿Cómo pongo ahora lo de la World Cup? Que no me sale ahora lo de
Ya
darle.
no sale.
Me gustan los mocos.
Vale, aquí.
A mí no me aparece nada. Tampoco.
Ya, a mí tampoco no me aparece.
De marca de cabeza a pie.
Pues vamos a esperar a la tienda.
De la tienda en directo. Ayer hice un directo esperando a la tienda y mi padre me dice, corta directo, no sé qué, hay que cortarte. Y cuando salió la tienda yo tipo recorté directo rápido y me fui a cortar. Y eso que sale como a las 10, 9 por ahí.
What?
La tienda. Ahora aprenda todo de marca de cabeza a pie. ¿Y qué tal?
Pues no entiendo. Dice la leyenda que si me regalas un cofre ganas la siguiente partida. No creo en las leyendas.
Dice la leyendaza, que si pones, digo, Iwis V2 en la tienda de Fortnite, ganás la siguiente partida. Ganás todas las partidas que juegues.
Gente, código Iwis /V2. Y conseguirás el amor de ella.
Pero bueno.
No conseguirás el amor de ella, conseguirás casarte con ella.
Va, 15 segundos, 10.
Ey, irás con ella.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recarga página.
Mierda.
No han metido nada.
No han metido nada. ¡Ay! El sombra
Sí, sombra
amigo,
encapuchada.
yo ahora cuando no tengo pavos sale lo mejor del mundo. No.
Gente, mañana es un buen día para meterse pavos. Y comprar con el código. Y comprar con el código.
Chicos, comprar con el código. No tengo código, qué triste. Qué bacán este baile. O el baile de no entiendo, no he vuelto desde hace un tiempazo.
No entiendo, no, confuso, dice. Confuso.
No entiendo, dice. Y dice, ¿en serio?
Bueno,
¿Qué
si
pasó?
Vos tenés, si vos tenés ¿cómo es? El español.
Nicolás, regálame el estandarte de la Copa Mundial.
Pero...
Lo que cuesta 0.
Si ya lo envié.
Quizá, déjame pongo a llorar. Ah, tampoco me compré ese mote.
¿Quieres que te lo envíe yo?
Envíamelo nomás.
Te lo enviaría si no se lo hubiese enviado ya a otro amigo.
Ah, que chistoso estás. Mira cómo me río. Ah, que tampoco tengo este mote. Entonces te voy a bailar flamenco.
Mira cómo yo me río, mira, yo me río así, mira.
Ah, yo sí soy OG, miren mi bailecito.
A ver, ahora estoy jugando con mando. A ver, usted no tiene esto, ni a palacio.
A la vez, todos lo hicieron a la vez.
Ya denle al escuadrón. Hay que ganar al menos para hacer algo bien hoy día y animarme.
Ese baile
Pará, si van a jugar escuadrón, yo me cambio.
No me he dado un desafío diario.
Esperen, me cambio a PC. Me cambio a PC. No, ni a palacio. Yo soy malo, más o menos malo en PC o en mando, pero...
Que va, tú no eres malo.
Me quiero
No les puedo dar ningún desafío. Eso se podrá dar, a ver.
Me quiero cambiar esto. Quiero tirarlo
El que es malo aquí soy yo.
No, nadie es malo. Porque siempre va a haber alguien peor que uno. Por ejemplo, ¿cómo se llama este youtuber? Salvador Raya. Salvador Raya siempre va a ser peor que uno. Así que chicos, nunca dejen de soñar. Nadie es peor que ustedes no son malos. Siempre va a haber Salvador Raya. Siempre estar ahí para elevarnos la autoestima. Como tiene que ser.
Vale, va.
Chicos, síganme y denme un like. Ah, no había empezado directo, estoy hablando solo como 12 minutos.
Pero ¿cuántos seguidores tienes? ¿Cuántos seguidores
tienes? Esperar que me llueve dinero.
Además dice, denle like.
Tengo 54, creo.
Mira, pueden darle like porque están en Twitch.
Está bien en Twitch.
Claro, les pueden dar corazoncito. Seguirme.
Pero con eso sí
ese skin me lo voy a comprar y va a ser lo mejor que haga. Me va la... Chicos. A ver, chicos, los tengo que se tienen que revivir. Si fuera tan amables.
Yo voy para aterrizar.
Así que me puedan regalar el estandarte de la Copa Mundial.
Que nadie te lo puede regalar.
Tío.
Bueno, la verdad, no estamos en equipos amigos ustedes. Soy tímido y antisocial.
Cómprate un amigo que te lo regale.
Casi se me cae el mouse.
Creo que en eBay por €1 te compras un amigo que te lo regale.
¿Así? Pues yo quisiera un esclavo. Me sale más rentable.
O te creas otra cuenta, agarras. Ah, no, es verdad.
Mucha flojera. Ay, amigo, te voy a dar a salvar para que me salgo de la tienda porque estoy bien aprovechado.
El que va a ir a salvarlo se llama XZ nadie. No, bardero.
¿Qué cayó ahí? Yo lo quería más que mi vida. ¿No te escuchas esa canción?
Yo creía que me ibas a querer, que no me ibas a traicionar, que me
Tienes
iba
la
a ir
canción,
en
hoy
esta
cállate si
cosa
no sabes de la
a buscar
cultura
tarjeta de
peruana.
Hey, Crash, mira esto. Yo creía que no me ibas a traicionar. Yo voy a buscar la cosa de la tarjeta de Crash.
Así me gusta, tío.
Yo le voy a ganar la cosa, digo la tarjeta de Crash. Oye, que por favor nadie saque clip de esas.
Dale que se gana Peñarol. Dale que se
Había algo morado, detrás.
A ver el moretón que me dieron.
Ey, a que llego antes por tu tarjeta. A que lo mato, tío. A que lo mato.
El primero que llegue le regalo un saludo a su mami.
Quedan 20 segundos. Pero ya, ¿hay alguien en tu directo?
O 0 personas, no te preocupes. Siempre que hay un ingenuo que se pasa sin querer.
No voy a poder agarrar tu cosa.
Ese me ha matado, ese me ha matado, por lo menos.
No, amigo, qué asco, amigo. Si tuviera buen pin lo carreaba fuerte. Es muy malo. Es muy malo ese tío.
No tengo buena conexión. La calidad de la conexión a internet actualmente no es suficiente para transmitir un gameplay. Chicos, tiene que determinar. Ay, no voy a poder hacer directo hoy.
Bueno, yo con la conexión que tengo directo, imagínate.
No nos mataron por tu culpa.
Nos ha matado el mismo, nos ha matado el mismo a los cuatro,
No puede ser, porque América está acá, Europa está acá, Asia está acá y acá está África. Se supone que si tú estás en América tienes que jugar el americano.
Pero ¿en qué región jugáis?
Pero que sea pequeño para
yo juego en... A ver, te digo ahora, ¿qué?
La TAM.
Crash, pon rotaciones, tipo, ponemos operativos como rotaciones.
Eso es.
¿Qué?
Stream.
Si quieres...
Ah, vale.
Rotaciones. Espera, deja poner otro tipo de... Pequeñico mata con el estilo que suena muy
Nicolás, yo soy tu padre.
Estoy jugando en Estados Unidos, costa este.
Voy a carrearlos.
Te voy a hacer...
A ver, vamos a ver las skins. ¿Qué más salió hoy día? El marshmallow, el palito de pescado, las de
Crash,
estándar.
¿pudiste publicar la isla de PvP?
Ah, no la publiqué. Sí que puedo, pero no lo hice.
Tenés que configurar que
sí que
no se
puede,
rompan
pero no
las
quiero
cosas
hablarte
con un Picasso, que tipo que no se rompan las cosas.
Ya.
Bueno, hoy día no haré directo, porque hay que dejarle también, hay que darle la oportunidad a los de Fortnite que puedan transmitir su directo también, ¿no? No les voy a robar gente, no les voy a robar espectadores.
Es que Fauk no tiene ni un viewer por directo. Yo he tenido 5. He tenido 5 en un directo.
Ustedes son de España, ¿no? Ustedes son de España.
Yo sí.
Voy a poner la mejor isla para lo de españoles. No entren todavía, va a aparecer isla 60x60 y se buguea. No entre, no te pongas acá. Pues se buguea, por esa isla 60x60.
Puedo jugar. ¿Qué tiene detrás? ¿Hace Rex?
Todos entremos así con estilo, vaya para atrás.
Entró una isla sin querer.
Entramos con estilo, entramos con estilo.
Espérense, voy a volver al centro, me entré en una isla de no sé quién, sin querer queriendo.
What? Esta isla no la he jugado yo aún.
RT.
Espérenme, chicos.
Tienes 20 segundos.
Esperen a mí yo con la...
Que si no la
Chicos, tengo mucho lag. Si me quisieran donar, ahí está mi PayPal en la descripción.
¿Quién te va a donar? ¿Tu viewer?
No. Mis 54 seguidores. Ah, ¿cómo te quedó el ojo? Te quedó el ojo.
Él tiene 202 suscriptores en YouTube, guacho. Ah, ¿cómo te quedó el ojo? Yo tengo 53, ah, ¿cómo te quedó el ojo?
What the... porque estoy en la zona, no me muevo.
¿Qué coño es esta isla, tú?
Está muy buena, te digo. Porque está buena porque para los que tienen pin está bien. Está muy buena.
Ah, esta ya la jugué y ya dicen que meten virus. Yo no...
Por favor, no vengan a luchar porque lo voy a rematar.
What? No me puedo mover, chicos, lo siento, pero me voy a ir a jugar. Chao, señores. Nos vemos. Es que no disfruto mi juego así. Nos vemos, chicos. Gracias por ayudarme a menos hacer unas misiones. Chao.
No me vas a disparar. Imagino que no. Me parece que no. Que no es adecuado que me dispares con el pin que tengo. ¡No! Bueno, no me hice daño igual. Chicos, carriado para su casa. No, guacho. Estoy en la tormenta. Bien.
¿Cómo tiene que ir?
Va, que cagada.
Sí, yo cagada.
Voy más adelante, Voy lagadísimo. A ver.
¡No! ¡Muy rápido!
Va, yo juego una 2 más y me voy.
RT.
¿Cuántos viewers tenés ahora?
2.
Voy muy chiquita me lleva,
Ya ves. Música relajante.
Qué musiquita, che. Qué musicón. ¿Viste qué linda composición? Yeah. ¿Viste lo que acabo de crear, chaval?
No.
Joder, si me dejáis salir del respawn por lo menos.
Yo no fui. What?
Pobre. ¿Cómo te spamea ahí la...
No, mierda, eso no quería poner.
Pero vengo y te lo parto.
Pero si me he tirado el fantasma.
Que te he visto, güey. Oh. Ajá. No. ¡Ah!
Vale, va. Yo juego la última y me voy. Yo juego esta y me voy.
El puto pinto.
Claro, si es que soy el único de... ¿Tú también eres de América?
No, solo que no sé por qué. No sé por qué ahora me va mal. Estoy descargando un juego. Creo que por eso.
¿Quién juega descargando un juego, no?
Yo y aún así me va 20 de ping.
Yo no juego ni a palazo, ¿no?
No, tío, he reaparecido dentro de la tormenta. Ah, vale.
No te hace daño.
Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí.
Ahora dice, yo he entendido, tío. Que no me lo expliques otra vez. Yo te lo explico. Pego una hostia y te mando a tomar por saco.
¿Sí? ¿O qué?
Te mando a tomar por saco, chaval. Que no te metas conmigo, hola, mira.
¡Oh! Que me sube, ahora.
Hostia.
Oso. No hay nadie en el fire. No hay nadie en el fire. No hay nadie en el fire. Bueno, yo ahora. No tengo trampas. Me voy. De high. Me caigo de este high.
No.
Hermano. No.
Oso.
No.
No me la robes, que no me la robes. No me la robes, coño.
Yo voto porque gana el Iker.
¿Por qué no, Nicolás Gay?
Porque no, la verdad es que... Porque el otro creo que tiene más vida, no sé.
Creo que no, eso creo que no.
Ah, pues entonces no sé. Pero... Buena.
Guau,
¿ves? Nicolás, te lo he dicho que confiaba en ti. Bueno, yo me voy ya.